Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel where I cover nostalgic, obscure, or otherwise strange content. Today, I want to talk about a game show that's 30 years old. You know how we do it here. So I've been watching a lot of game shows on Buzzer with my grandma, and one show that's our favorite is called Supermarket Sweep, and you might remember it because it was hilarious and just the most insane show.
Welcome to the first supermarket in the world that gives you money. $5,000.
It's really clear when you watch the show that the initial pitch, when they first started making the show, was something along the lines of, hey, you want to make a show where we can product place everything and essentially squeeze as much money out of this very low budget production as humanly possible? Absolutely, I love capitalism. And so we get Supermarket Sweep, a game show that's literally competitive shopping.
You have to do some serious shopping to earn that $5,000. The whole idea is to shop faster and smarter than the next person.
The whole idea is to throw your own back out in the name of $5,000.
Grab everything you can get your hands on, then fill up your cart.
Look at those hoses.
When you win the $5,000, sometimes you get carried away.
Okay, don't break the host. We need him.
Are you ready to go shopping? Who's got the Scotch Oh My Soaps video cassette? Okay, you're on. Who's got the hamburger helper? Okay, you're on. Who's got the fantastic cleaner? Okay, and you're on.
Who's got the hemorrhoid cream? Woo, that's me.
And here is our host, David Rupert.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, guys.
David Ruprat is one of my favorite hosts to ever host anything. He just comes barreling out from behind the soup every single week, and he wears fantastic sweaters. I'm wearing a sweater today in honor of his phenomenal sweater game, even though it's like 96 degrees outside today. The first phase of the game has to do with them just giving them a question that the correct answer is always some kind of sponsored product.
When you're playing charades, the idea is to blank out the word. Brian.
Spell.
No.
And then whoever didn't answer the question on that team has to run like they're being chased like Satan themselves to go get that product off the shelf.
25 seconds.
Lori, I swear to God, do not mess this up for me.
15 seconds.
Damn, these people are way more in shape than I could ever be. I could never do that. I don't know how the cameraman keeps up with them. I feel like all the cameramen must look like Dwayne Johnson or something, just like hauling ass behind these people. Like these super jacked guys, and it's just like, yo, do you lift, bro? It's like, nah, man, I supermarket sweep. Jesus, careful, don't kill me, I'm not insured.
Oh, but this isn't the specially marked one. You've got 15 seconds. No, no, I'm sorry. It's not the specially marked, but you still got 10 seconds. That could help you to win the 5,000 anyway.
He was more disappointed than she was that she didn't get the right bottle.
What are you doing, Brian? Remind us.
I'm a full-time student at UCLA.
Studying
Economics.
economics, right. And Caitlin.
Brian looks so unenthused to be here, by the way. He looks like this was not his idea to be on the show.
Maybe
We're
make
hoping you can help us with marketing.
Yes, I'd be happy to. And I work cheap. So our producer well knows. Well, it's good to have you all here.
Yeah, as our producers well know, I'm very comfortable with a pay cut for budgetary reasons, even though we're first in our time slot and sponsored by literally everybody. One specific producer keeps promising me a raise that never comes. Right, Steve? So then they go into another phase of rapid fire questions, and the host, David, he always seems so sad when they don't know the answers.
Z. A. R. And we can't give you the last letter, which is K. Crusties.
Oof, that's like a Wheel of Fortune level fail, man.
If it's a good idea to be very careful of what you say, then you're minding your blank. Cynthia.
Business?
No. Minding your blank and cues. Lori.
English?
No!
No. Mind your Blank and Q's. Right, because it P's and Q's.
Did you hear the disappointment in his voice? P's and Q's, guys. Come on, I can only do so much for you. He's not mad, he's just disappointed.
C. A. Brian,
Similac.
check it out. Yes, that is it. Good for you, Brian.
He seems surprised that Brian knew it. Okay, so they play all these games to rack up time on their clock. And if you're wondering what all that time is for, well, I'm glad you asked. All the teams have to basically face off in a big, like, Battle Royale style shopping spree.
It's Holly. She's got our giant jar of Folgers, and she knows she has to get it back fast.
It's a bloodbath, man.
Okay? They are, and listen carefully, they are Pine Sol.
Pay attention, I'm only gonna say this once. And I also love this part of the show because the announcer has to toggle between describing some of the craziest shit he's ever personally seen.
Back to Laurie taking Pampers. We see the Pampers, but where's Laurie?
And also just trying to make really boring things sound interesting.
We haven't seen Terry in a while, and there she is grabbing cans of Similac baby formula. Now she backs up for some Pampers. But look over at LaShawn. There's Brian now in the houseware section. Did he grab 5 pails at once? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Hey, he's only got 4.
Hey, that dumbass only has 4. I asked for 5 things.
You see these boxes of equal sweetener?
Uh-huh.
Gary knows they equal big bucks.
Good for Gary.
But these boxes are worth a lot more.
Aw, you couldn't let Gary have his victory for like 2 seconds. You had to be like good thinking with the sweetener, Gary, but you should have grabbed the Tide. Next time, do better.
Ultra Tide. Laurie knows they're expensive, and she's dropping them in her cart as fast as she can.
Also, this is such a weird way for Tide to be okay with like product placement because they're just like, haha, look at Tide and how expensive it is. Next time you go to the grocery store, remember that our sponsors are the most expensive products on the market. They're ripping you off super hard.
And Cheryl also has our shopping list on her mind. She's in the juice section. What's on our list there? The 5 Alive. Look at Team 3. They're talking over what to do when it's their turn.
The direction is so strange on this show, the things that they choose to keep in and leave out. Look at all this action happening over here, but haha, look at this team talking in the corner.
And the audience hopes she'll bring it back in one piece.
I know the main event of this show is going on right now, but look at the audience.
But look over at Cheryl. She's found a bonus. It's from A&W Root Beer. It's their snowman. And Cheryl's got him by the nose.
Good lord, that poor snowman.
Team number 2 wins the game. For the rest of you, thanks a lot. We had some great parting gifts for you. Okay, you two.
Why do I feel like that snowman is gonna follow them home?
She probably wants the Dow bathroom cleaner on our shopping list. It's there, LaShawn.
The announcer just heckling them. It's right there in front of your eyes. Can't you see it? Don't yell at them. This is very stressful.
But look over at LaShawn. She's left her cart and turns into the aisle where we have our household cleaners.
It's never not funny when you see, like, the cameraman, like, you can almost, like, imagine him, like, processing that he's about to have to take off running. He just goes from, like, a walking pace to just, like, hauling ass behind them. I'm gonna call the union! They also make a point of saying that you can't break the bonuses for them to count.
Well, as long as you don't damage a bonus and you bring it back before the bell, it'll count.
But then this girl just, like, smashes this one to pieces and they still count it.
LaShawn's got the Ritz crackers. Oh, no! She hit it against the aisle and breaks it.
Hey, well, you didn't get a bonus. Let's see how much that is.
$100.
They're like, go on Jeopardy if you want consistency. We're counting the Ritz crackers.
Get set and go, Tim.
Here's Tim. His cart left the ground, but he's got control of it now.
Calm down, Tim. Don't die. There's always like one person that takes a corner too fast and like falls into the meat section.
He wants to take us up on our $100 offer for a bag of ground coffee. He presses the button, and now it's time to wait for the coffee to grind. Back at the counter,
I feel like the producers just realized in real time that they gave them a challenge of just like literally sitting there and watching coffee beans grind, and they're just like, oh yeah, this is supposed to be television. Cut to something else.
let's see what Eileen's going for. Sure, cooking oil. I'll bet you know what brand she's got.
I mean, I'm not really well versed in my cooking oils, but...
You're right, Wesson.
Oh, well, obviously.
He has to get his bonus back by the bell. Will he make it? Yes.
Good lord, Tim. It's just a game. Tim's the real MVP.
Just waiting to be won, so stick around.
Oh, and then as they go to commercial break, we just see like these like 20 seconds of people just like casually sorting through groceries. This is primetime entertainment right here.
$100.
$100, all right. And you got the coffee, right? So that's another 100. So that means so far your total is $200.
Math is hard.
You got some coffee. That's $100. Let's see how much your bonus is worth.
$50.
$50. Okay.
Poor Tim risked his life booking it down the macaroni aisle for $50. Tim got robbed.
You're going for the $5,000. You ready?
Yes.
So here's the final stage of the game. They send them on a scavenger hunt through the store, and they've got like 60 seconds. And if they do it right, they just find $5 grand in cash on one of the shelves.
Got it.
Okay, this vinegar companion barely survived Mount Vesuvius. Vinegar.
Oil and vinegar, Alaska.
Did they just say Mount Vesuvius was in Alaska?
Oil and vinegar, Alaska.
Oh no.
Get a honey.
Get out, Candy, down here!
Where's the honey? Where's the honey? And then if they win, this like alarm thing goes off as if they're robbing the store. Very strange. Oh, God. Ah. I can't see anything out of my right eye now. I can't really be that salty, though. If I found $5 grand in cash anywhere, I'd probably have the same reaction.
Okay, this lucky part of a chicken works well with a salad. This lucky part of a chicken works well with a salad. This lucky part of a part. Liver, chicken livers.
Because you know the old legends about the good luck of chicken livers, right?
This lucky part of a chicken works well with a salad. Wishbone salad dressing is all you're looking for. But you got
See, I criticize, but if it was me, I'd probably freeze and then, like, slip in the aisle and fall into the cheese and die. Probably be a bad experience for everybody involved.
Now remember, the next time you're at a checkout counter and you hear that beep, think of the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
It's always a funny slogan to me because it just makes me think that somebody was, like, standing in a grocery aisle at one point in time, just, like, having all their items scanned through and just being like, man, I wish I was on Supermarket Sweep. I want to take a nosedive into the Clorox aisle. And pretty much, yeah, that's Supermarket Sweep. This video is probably going to be a lot shorter than most of my videos, and it's also probably going to be a lot less organized. Not that the first word that comes to mind when you see anything on my channel is organized, but you know what I mean. I just wanted to hop on here and film this video because I was watching it last night, and I just find it hilarious every time it's on, and I wanted to share that experience with you guys. So here we go. We've shared an experience, and I think we're all better for it. Yeah, but guys, let me know what you think about this show. I hope you like this video. If anybody knows anybody who was on this show or worked on this show, send this to them because I want to hear stories from that set. I'm obsessed with this show and how bizarre it is. But I'm going to end this video here, guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Absolutely anything you do to support this channel. I appreciate it so much. You guys make my whole day with your support, and I really am really thankful for that. So thank you guys for being here, hanging out with me. Stay safe, guys. Have a great day. And remember, my name's Avery. I'm a YouTuber if you say so, because thanks to you guys, this is technically a YouTube channel. Bye! This coffee is stone cold now.